Hi friends, this is Parmesh Malgond, HR professional, mentor and tutor. Welcome to my channel. Basically, I am teaching English grammar, spoken English and motivational talk in three languages, in English, in Hindi and in Kannada. Whichever language you are interested, you can choose any one language and you can learn English grammar, spoken English or motivational talk. You can go through my YouTube channel, and in that you can find playlist. In that playlist many language three languages folders are there. You can choose any one language and you can find all videos from class 1 to class infinity. And those who are watching first time, please you can watch class 1 onwards, class 1 to class infinity. This is class 9. In this class I am teaching today past perfect tense in English language. So English grammar and English language I'm teaching. So please watch till ending this video, and if you're interested you can comment and you can like, share and subscribe to many friends, classmates, colleagues and those who are interested to learn English grammar or motivational talk, so it will be helpful for them. So let's go for learning English grammar in English language. Friends, now we are going to learn past perfect tense. Okay. First, let's understand what is the meaning of past perfect tense. Okay. Suppose previously means 1 minute before or 5 minutes or yesterday, 2 days before or last year, like that. Previously, whatever happened, we had started work and it has completed. Okay, that's one we can call past perfect tense. Okay, that one we can talk now. Okay, whatever we have completed earlier, that one we are going to tell. So for that we can tell past perfect tense. Okay, and let's understand in this past perfect tense for particular pronouns which are the helping of will be useful in we can understand. Okay, suppose if you are creating any if you are going to create sentences. Okay, suppose if let it come any pronoun I, we, he, she, it, they. At that moment you have to use had helping verb. Okay, and that moment the main verb should be past participle. Okay, you have to write the main word should be past participle, helping verb should be had. For any pronoun you can use had helping verb, and the main verb should be past participle. Example I tell you, sing is there. Sing is the present tense. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, three kinds of main verb will be there. Okay, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, or you can call present tense, past tense and past participle. Sing past participle is sung. Okay, past tense is sang, present tense is sing, like that. Okay, now let's go for learning positive sentences. How to create positive sentence with using all pronouns. I told you if you are going to use any pronoun. Okay, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Totally 7 pronouns are there. In that, if you can, for all pronouns you can use had helping verb. Okay, and the main verb should be past participle. Sing is the main word. Okay, for sing, verb 3 is sung. Sung is the past participle, and this is the object. For if you want to create any sentence, what are the things should be there in creating sentence in English? Okay, subject, helping verb. Sometimes helping verb comes, sometimes helping verb doesn't come, but you should remember wherever helping verb comes, and that moment you have to write. If helping verb doesn't come, you don't write, but subject will be there compulsory, and helping verb will be there or will not be there, and compulsory main verb will be there. This main verb will be changing, keep on change, different tenses, different form will be there, and this object will be there. Okay, subject, helping verb, main verb, object. Okay, this a song is there. If you are singing one song, you can write a song. If you are singing many songs, you can write many songs. Okay, so I have written one more example here. I will read here. I had drunk milk. Here subject, helping verb, main verb should be past participle, and this is object. Okay, now I will read one by one. Okay, I had sung a song means earlier, previously I had sung a song. That's what I am using. Okay, Let's go for reading one by one. We had sang a song, you had sang a song, he had sang a song, she had sang a song, it had sang a song, they had sang a song. So these are positive sentences we have created. Okay, we have written. Now let's go for learning in past perfect tense negative sentences. Okay, in negative sentence what are the things will be there? Okay, for which pronoun what helping verb we should use. In negative sentences also, let it come any pronoun, for that we have to use had helping verb, and after that we have to use negative word not. Okay, and the main verb should be past participle, and this object a song or many songs. Okay, depending on your, if you are singing a single song you can write a song, if you are singing many songs you can write many songs. Okay, so I had not sang a song means previously, long before yesterday or day before yesterday or half an hour back, you are, whatever happened previously, whatever you had done previously, that one you are telling now. You are telling I had not sang a song. Okay, like this is the meaning. Same thing you can apply for we, you, he, she, it. They will read one by one. And if you are forgetting helping verb and a negative word, and which are the main verb should use and which are the objects, okay, you have to write. Just you can pause temporarily, pause the video or temporarily stop, and you can understand thoroughly which are the helping verbs are there for particular pronoun. Now let's go for reading one by one sentence. I had not sang a song, we had not sang a song, you had not sang a song, he had not sang a song, she had not sang a song, it had not sang a song, they had not sang a song. Let's go for learning interrogative sentence. In past perfect tense, interrogative sentence, how to create. Okay, this is interrogative sentence means question mark sentences. Whenever we are going to create interrogative sentence, on that moment first the wh word should be there. Wh means question words. Why I can call wh means, if you are going to create any if you are going to ask any question, or if you are going to create any question or sentence, first you can write why, you can tell what, why, how. In all these words wh will be there. That's what we can call wh word means question word. Okay, first wh word, after that helping verb. Please remember this helping verb in interrogative sentences and yes or no sentences, helping verb will come before the pronoun. Okay, and in positive and negative sentences helping verb comes after pronoun. Please remember. Okay, wh will come first, after that helping verb, after that subject, after that main verb, after that object. Please remember this is a formula. Okay, and I did not use I and we because in interrogative sentence and yes or no sentence we should not ask questions ourselves. That's what I did not create. Okay, please remember. And I'll tell you, for I, we, you, he, she, it, they, for all pronouns we have to use helping verb had only. Okay, this is had is the helping verb here. This is not a main verb. Main verb is here. The main verb is sung. Sing is the present tense. The second verb 2 and verb 3 we can call past tense and participle. Here I have written past participle about the main verb. Sing is the present tense, sang is past tense, sang is past participle. So I have written here past participle because we have to write in present perfect tense. The main verb comes past participle. Okay, so now I will read one by one sentence. Please, you can observe how I will read. I can understand. Why had you sang a song means previously. Why had you sang a song? I am asking to opposite person. Why had he sang a song? Why had she sang a song? Why had it sang a song? Why had they sang a song? Let's go for learning yes or no sentence in past perfect tense. Okay, while creating yes or no sentence, if anybody is asking yes or no sentence, at that moment you should tell answer yes or no. Okay, don't answer in sentences. Suppose if anybody is asking have you had a food, you tell yes or no. Don't tell yes I had food. Don't tell like that. Just shortcut answer. If you want you can write or create, you can tell in sentence also, no problem. But almost all, he asked the question, you tell yes or no, that's it. In yes or no sentence, WH word will not come. First will come helping verb, after that subject. In subject place, either you can write pronouns or nouns. Okay, I have written here pronouns. So main verb will be past participle, and this is object, a song or many songs. Okay, if you are singing one song, then you tell a song. If you are singing many songs, then you tell many songs. And then I will read one sentence, I'll tell you the meaning. Had you sang a song? Okay, the person I am asking to opposite person, had you sang a song earlier, or last day, or yesterday, or 2 days back, or 1 year back? For this is my question. Okay, earlier, previously he had completed work, but I am asking now him, had you sang a song earlier? Had you sang a song? I am asking this type of question currently. Okay, now I will read one by one. Had he sang a song? Had she sang a song? Had it sang a song? Had they sang a song? Okay, and I did not use I and we here, because for I and we also we can use had helping verb only, and main verb will be sung for all, and a song or many songs we can use for all pronouns or nouns. That is your interest. Okay, friends, in this class I have taught you past perfect tense. I hope you understood and enjoyed my English grammar teaching. So please, you can follow my 5 techniques. I told you from the class 1 onwards. Many times also I told you. Once again I am telling, please find 5 to 10 new words and understand the meaning of English words. And you can read, write, speak and listen. So in English, okay, these 5 techniques you can follow daily and practice daily and revise daily till getting new class. Don't wait for my class. Okay, till getting new class you can practice how many times you want previous classes, class 1, class 2, class 3, class infinity. You will be perfect. And please, you can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. And if you are very much interested about my English grammar teaching, please like, subscribe and share to many friends, colleagues, relatives, neighbors and dears, and your classmates. It will be helpful for them. And I'll see you in next class. Until then, take care. Goodbye.